Hey guys, and welcome back to another Townie Makeovers video. So today I'm doing Becca and Julia, who are 2 out of the 3 main Sims that were shown in the trailers, as well as the Discovery University box art. So I see them quite a bit in my save, and I wanted to go ahead and make them over. So as I am going to be doing with all the other Townies in the world as well. But I wanted to tackle them next because I did Lilith and Angela last week. If you guys haven't checked that out, I'll link that in the description, and also put an I button in the top right hand corner if you guys can go ahead and click that if you haven't seen it yet. But I really loved how Lilith and Angela turned out, and I wanted to, of course, tackle these two. So Becca and Julia are both like best friends and who've been friends since kindergarten, which I didn't even know that they've been friends for that long. I thought they just kind of like met in university, but I was reading their little backstory, and apparently they've known each other for a really long time. So based off of what Becca looks like naturally, she definitely is a lot more sporty. But when I was going and making her, I had that in mind the entire time, is to like make her a little bit more sporty. But for some reason I was just like giving her outfits, and she didn't end up looking very sporty, which I mean is fine. You could be a sporty gal and still like not necessarily show off through your style that you're extremely sporty. So I kind of went that route with her. And then also when it came to changing up her features, I really didn't do much other than, well, as far as her face goes, I made her eyes smaller because I didn't realize how big her eyes were. Like, they were like cartoon character sized eyes. I mean, they're still big. I didn't want to like completely diminish her eye size, by no means. But yeah, I noticed that hers and Julia's eyes were quite big, and maybe that's just the style that they were going for with these two characters. I haven't seen Cameron to know whether or not their eyes are that big, because I mean, I see them around and stuff, like again in university, but I've never like paid close enough attention to what they actually look like their features and the size. But once I like actually saw them, I was like, whoa, like your eyes are huge. So yeah, I put them down a little bit. Both the girls have similar styles here. I didn't even intentionally do it. It's just, I guess it's kind of my go-to style, is to have like high-waisted pants and then like some sort of top that's kind of cropped that like hits like the top part of the pants. And so I don't know why that's just like my go-to. It's not even like, I kind of do it by accident now. Like, it's not even intentional. But even if you look at the other two girls, Lilith and Angela, they kind of have a similar style too, but I also give them other styles. So it's not just that one. But as far as Becca and Julia, I only gave them one everyday outfit. And here's the thing. So I had a lot of people asking me about a CC list for the last one. And the thing is like, I've already talked about this in the past about CC lists, and I'm going to attempt to try and do them. The thing is like, I don't know if I'm gonna have them up at the same time that I put the videos up, because I use so much custom content and I need to track down everything, whether or not I can find it. It'll be a while because it does take a long time. Plus I'm also producing other content for you guys, so it's not like I'm just sat on one video for a while. So I'm gonna try my best. If it doesn't happen, I apologize. But again, most of the CC that I use is on my Tumblr, and I have everything categorized. So like if you're looking for a certain pair of shorts maybe that I've shown, you can go through the shorts navigation tab. So that's why I have a navigation system. I didn't originally have one on my Tumblr, but that way it kind of makes it easier if you're looking for something specific that I might have shown in a cast video or something. So like if you're looking for, I don't know, a sweater dress, then you can go into like outfits or dresses, you know? So that's how I kind of, made it a little bit easier. So I'll try my best to do them, but again, if it ends up taking a while, just understand that I'm also making other videos for you guys and all that. So if I end up making a CC list for, let's say, Angela and Lilith, I'll add plus CC list in the title, and then I'll also link a Tumblr post in the description. I'll probably lead to my main Tumblr, not my CC Finds Tumblr. So yeah, I'll have to like make a whole post for it and everything. So I'll try my best to start doing these. I'm trying to get better at being a YouTuber as far as like getting videos pre-recorded and everything. Like, I've had videos pre-recorded since Saturday, so like this is my last video that's been pre-recorded, so today is another pre-recording session. So I'm trying to like kind of stick with it and be able to put out consistent content, because it really does feel nice having like consistency right now. So yeah, I'm trying my best to keep up with that. Oh, but also let me talk about Becca for a second. So she ended up turning out looking really sweet and cute, and I don't know, like the CC that I used apparently just did that. So I'm just really happy with how she ended up turning out, and like I didn't expect for her to start looking like that, but man, custom content is really a blessing. Like honestly, like I cannot say enough good things about CC. Like I don't understand how some people can live without it. I feel so bad for people on console. Like I wish that there was a way that you guys could have access to CC, because honestly, it's a life changer for me. Like truly, I could not imagine playing The Sims 4 without CC. That's how much I rely on it, that like I don't think I could. There's just so many amazing creators out there that have so much good custom content that's just like, damn, like y'all really did that. Like, you know? So with Julia, I was kind of having a hard time figuring out her face and like the CC that I had. So I wanted to like move her eyes a little bit, but for some reason it kept on like glitching up, and I didn't know what else to do. So I was just like, I'm gonna leave her eyes. I believe I made her eyes smaller though, and I wanted to use this hair, but when I was looking at her with this hair, like she could definitely suit it, but I didn't think she suited it fully enough for me to be able to use it on her. So I ended up going with a different hair that I don't think I've used in a creative sim before, but I've been dying to use it. Maybe I have. No, I don't think I've ever used it in a cast, but the hair she ends up with is a really gorgeous, gorgeous hair. So I was super happy that I finally have been able to use it. And then I wanted to give her a nose piercing, but here's the thing. I noticed that the darker shade kind of looks a little bit smaller. Like the piercings, okay, so the Sims 4 Discovery University piercings, well, the brow piercings aren't that bad. Like they work. They're still huge, but they work. The nose rings, on the other hand, they're fucking giant. They're huge. Like what in the world? Like I don't understand like why they're so big. Like who has, I mean, maybe there are people out there who have nose rings that huge, but typically when you have like a stud in your nose, it's like quite small. Like it's still like noticeable, but it's not like a big giant ball on the side of your nose, you know? So I try to avoid using them, but I think it suited her because her nose is a little bit bigger, so like it doesn't protrude so much. And I didn't want it to be super noticeable anyways. Like I just wanted to have her have a piercing there, because I would have used like a hoop, but the thing is like it was glitching with her eyelashes, which is like one of the things that bothers me. Is I don't understand why it does that when it's the skin details eyelashes, because that's pretty much the ones that I use the most, is the skin details ones, because if I use the accessory ones, because then I have to go into every outfit and do every single accessory and do the lashes in there. So skin detail eyelashes just makes everything easier, but then the problem with that is it glitches with nose rings as well as with, I believe, rings, and sometimes if you have like accessory nails, that also glitches with it sometimes. So it's kind of like a hit or miss depending on the CC, because I know that I have a ring that I use that doesn't do that with skin detail lashes, and it's one from like I think it's like a wedding pack or something, where it's like the wedding rings that don't glitch, so then I'm fine. But I have like other cute rings that I want to use, but I can't use them because most likely they're gonna glitch with the eyelashes. So yeah, so I think after these two, I think I only have a couple more households left. I think I only have Cameron and the Elderberry family to do, and then I don't know if there's like any official professors other than Lana. I don't know who else is like the official professor in the game. I might have to go into like another fresh save that hasn't had like random townies put into it and see like what other professors are there, because if so, I might go ahead and do like a video on making over the professors. So I don't know who I should do next, the Elderberry family or Cameron. So maybe I'll put an I button in the top right hand corner with a poll, and you guys can go ahead and vote if you guys want to see Cameron's makeover next, or if you want to see the Elderberry family, which by the way, I think the Elderberry has a teen or a young adult in there. I don't think I've seen them roaming around the world, because I only noticed them when I clicked on that house and I was like, wait a second, man. Like, there's a younger man in there. So I don't know. He might be cute. Who knows? But that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys in a new video very soon. Bye, guys.